Everyone, this is Hina and welcome to another tutorial of Titanium Marketing, and today I'm going to create an Antler Design logo for the Antler Design company. It's a marketing company for which I'm going to create this logo. So this is very simple and easy. I'm just going to create an Antler Headband, and then we will merge the text with that, and then our design will be ready. So let's start with the logo design process. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm simply using this ellipse tool from here and dragging a simple ellipse like this, and here I want to use this the pen tool, that is the use the convert anchor point tool option from here and convert this anchor point into a sharp edge. So you can see that it's a pointed edge now, and now what I'm going to do on the other hand of this oval, I want to keep it a little square. So for this I'm using this rectangular tool from here and dragging a simple rectangle like this, and here I'm connecting both shapes together, going to the window pathfinder, and here you can subtract the front, so it will be looking like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm simply scaling it down and making a little longer like this, just by stretching in the longer direction. And here it's been ready to go into the brush library, but before that make sure that your stroke color should be off, so it will be looking like this. Now we are going into the window. Here you can find the brushes, and now drag the object into your brushes library. Here I want to choose the art brush, press OK. The colorization will be tints and shades, and you need to choose the option flip along, and direction should be left to right. And here you can scale it down a bit, just like 82%. You can also change it later if you want the thicker version or the more thinner version. It's for your requirement. So I will press OK here, and now it's been added into the brushes library, so I will remove it from here. And now I'm going to use the paintbrush tool and simply dragging simply a line like this, or the design like this, so you can see that there is a fill color around it. So I will skip this here, and you can see that how the design is forming just by pressing this paintbrush option. You need to make sure that we need to press the design direction will be looking like this, because we want the upper head of this anchor should be sharp and edgy, and the below that we want the square part. So make sure you have to do the drag the design like this. Okay, so now we are ready to process with our design process, so you can just create it. So now I am just creating like this, and here make sure that only the sharp edges will be on the upper side. So I want to keep it simple because I want to use in a logo design. So if I will keep it heavy or more thicker or so many bands over there, then it will not create a good effect with the logo. So that's why I want to keep it little simple. So now make sure that every line should be well connected, and it should not be overlapped with the other design or the other line. So you need to make sure that before moving for the other step of this process. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take the copy of this by using that. You can see Control C and Control F, and now I'm going into the transform. Here you can reflect it in the vertical direction and press OK, and now drag it to right direction just by using your mouse or the keyboard. And now you need to make sure every layer is properly connected with each other and should not be overlapped. So now it's been ready, and here I am going into the object. Here you can expand the appearance because I want to make it a one layer object. So for this I have just done this, and now you can use your pathfinder tool again, and here you can unite all the layers, so it will be looking like this. Here at this part you can see there is a little curve over there, so I don't want to use that, and here I'm simply dragging a square or the rectangle like this, and here you can simply do it by using this minus front. So it will be the square part is at the end of this antler. So this is a simple design that we have just created, and now what I'm going to do, I'm simply dragging it to the stroke part, this color, and now skipping off the fill part of this, so it will be looking like this because I want to take it in the outline version. So now I'm going to change the color. I want to use this one here, and now you can increase the stroke weight of this design to make it a little thicker and more prominent, so it will be looking like this. Now the next part that I'm going to do, if you want, then you can do it. I'm going to add a simple text here, that is antler design, and here I want to increase the size, and here I want to increase the character spacing around 75%, and here I want to change the font, that is Broadway, and now I'm going to keep it here and simply skipping the fill color from here like this, and here I'm simply using this one. So it will looking like a simple design that we have created, and now we are going to align it in the middle, so it will be looking like this. And here, if you want, then you can simply move it down, and now I am going to create it like this, and now you can convert it outlines here, ungroup it. I want to keep it little down in terms of size, and here you can simply group it together because when we aligned it, it should be in a one layer. And here I'm going to align it like this, and now we are going to align the overall concept, and here I want to keep it up. Okay, so the next part that we are going to do here, I'm simply adding a tagline here. This is digital marketing company, and here I want to use the Myriad Pro. This is the default font. Broadway is also the default font of in your font library, so you will have it. It will, if it's not in your library and you want to use this one, then you can also download it from the font.com. So there should be no problem in that. If I want to use this font, and here I want to keep it white, and now I'm going to object here, expand it, and simply placing it here. So our design is ready, everything is ready. Now to group it together, and now we can align it in the middle. So you can see that this is very simple and easy concept that we have just created by using the brush tool, and so it's ready to go on board. So thank you so much for watching, and I will come back to another tutorial. Subscribe to my channel. Have a very good day. Bye bye.